merged, which is why it's not super efficient, but we're getting there. We'll get there.
Now,
do you know
since I can listen to, hey everybody, it's a Wolf Dog 123. You're chilling with me on Sunday, October 22nd, October 22nd, 2023. Okay, I'm not a robot. I'm talking right now. I'm a human.
That's a cool theory.
That's my race. I'm white. That's my ethnic group. So, if anybody wants to know why I said that, because we have a hard problem in this whole fucking world where we see each other as different races, except for one thing nobody understands. We are the human race. We have different ethnic groups. A black person is the same race as me. I'm white. An Asian person, that's Asian from Asia, from the Philippines, from Russia, from China. We're all the same fucking race. Nobody understands that shit though, because that's why everybody fights at each other. And once we get that in our fucking little heads, maybe we can get along. But no, we can't, because you know what? The governments of the world are pumping drugs into everything. They're putting it in the water, they're putting it in the soda, they're putting it into everything to make it us more complacent, to make us like, think good thoughts. 1984, hello. How about that one where they made food out of people? Oh, wow, Soylent Green. Yeah. Oh my God, we're heading there. No shit, dude. Because 8 billion people on this fucking planet, dude. How the fuck do we even fucking feed that fucking many? No, we're not. We're not feeding that many. If you really think about it, there's starving people in everywhere in the world. There's starving people in the United States. The United States is supposed to be, the freedom. Yeah, bullshit, dude. Bullshit. You know what? We just need to fire everybody in the government right now and get anybody that's under 30, under 40 in the government, and cut off the age limit to, like, you can't be in the government until, like, fucking you die. No, we got cut off people after, like, 10 years. And then, dude, go, retire, boom, and you know what? That would be fucking good for everybody. If we just fired everybody in the government, got everybody in the government fucking under 40, not my age, because I'm over 50, so I'm fucked. So, everybody under 40 in the government, that's the millennials, and that's the Zoomers. Now, we get those people in the government, they'll fucking fuck it up, and we can get fucking back on track and do whatever the fuck we are, because you know what? Helping fucking other countries instead of helping the fucking goddamn U.S. is fucking stupid, I think. And I'm sorry I'm going on this fucking rant or whatever, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just fucking pissed off at this country. That's all. I'm fucking pissed off.
No, I won't be playing that.
I'm not doing that ghost hunt. I already did it.
The visuals remind me so much.
Now, I'm watching, what am I watching? I'm watching this guy, Moist.
No,
Moist?
I can't go
I know his name.
too much detail with
Charlie.
the God Slap animation, but yeah,
Penguin.
it is coming along, hopefully.
Penguin?
Very exciting.
Penguin. My fucking phone won't charge.
Isn't there a Wolf Among Us 2 in the production at some point, and they announced it? Yeah. I don't know where it's at.
You stop doing that.
You see Quebblecott horrible React content.
What?
He spams Twitter all day with that, yeah. I actually checked his YouTube account today because I was curious if he was posting that. And no, I did not know there was buttholes on those in that game.
Every doctor ranked. Well, you know what? If you want to really know something about the doctors, well, okay, the lowest doctor on my list is the doctor that only had one fucking movie in the 90s.
Plans for Halloween?
That was number 8.
Don't know exactly what we're doing for Halloween.
And they got back Sylvester McCoy, that's still alive. He did that intro where they did the,
I'm going to need to do a little something with my facial hair.
Regeneration.
But I don't know if I'm ready for
But,
that kind of commitment. So
you know what, I
still a
fucking...
cool costume, though.
You know,
I'm not getting like a
you know what? There's no doctors I don't not like. I even like
I'll show you when I get it all done.
the woman doctor. I know I had to grit my teeth a little bit, but I do like her. But you know what? Her companions, the black guy.
Can you do
Oh my God, he's a fucking idiot.
The only reason the crane hasn't been operational
now, you know what?
Giving us API access, which it would need, so that way.
I love Doctor Who, and you know what? My favorite.
But now that I'm doing simulcasting
Tom Baker,
for Twitch,
David Tennant,
we can just make it work for
Meth
Twitch.
Smith.
Far easier.
Holy shit!
So we've already got.
I'm doing my list.
Talking to them today about
It's
it.
Tom Baker, number 1. David Tennant, number 2. Number 3.
Thank you for the anonymous thing.
Christopher, because he started new freaking shit. Then it goes to Matt Smith. Then it goes to Sean Pertwee. Then it goes to
5 days. 5 days. The EP drops in the first music video of 5.
6. Colin Baker. Colin Baker is.
We still have one more music
4?
video to film.
Is that 4 or am I at 5?
For like another month or so.
Okay, the next one.
There'll be one music video every
Colin Baker. Then he goes to. I think
27th.
Well, the thing is, I haven't seen 1. I haven't seen 2 really. 2 I've seen in the 2 Doctors. 1 I've seen the Unearthly Child. And I've seen a few episodes other than that. He's a fucking...
Won't happen again.
Oh, he just... He's not good. Okay, anyways. 2 I haven't really seen any of his. 3 I've seen like a lot of his because when I went over to my grandma's house a long time ago, I could watch it on PBS. And I recorded an episode of his a long time ago on VHS. And when I did, I thought I lost it. But then I found it. And I don't use it anymore, but I don't even remember what episode it was. But I've seen like so many the Third Doctor's episodes. I don't even know what episode it was anymore. So let's do this shit. Let's do this. Oh, somebody's already joining me? Wow, that's fucked up. Alright, everybody. I already got somebody fuck yeah. Alright, let's do it. Oh my God, I got 4 people already. What the fuck? Dude, I'm sorry, dude. You're not gonna be able to fucking be with us. All right, there you go. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I just want people that know how to play this game. And if you're 8, unless you're like coming from another thing, and oh my god, dude. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you do you guys need money? I'll give you money. Don't worry. I'll give you all the money. All right. You don't want money? Okay, fine. I don't care. No, I didn't want to. Fuck. That's all right. Fuck it. All right. Me and you, buddy. I'm depressed. Good. I'm depressed too. Not really. I just want to get laid a lot, that's all. And nobody wants to do that, you know. I didn't leave! I did not leave! Did you see that? I did not leave! I did not leave the planning board, you stupid shit game. Fucking 10-year-old game that needs a fucking just something done to it. Like a reformat or something. It needs a reformat or something. It needs a wipe. Everybody. No, it doesn't need a wipe it. I think it needs to take everybody's fucking shit, put it in a different server.
I don't exactly know what it was in particular, but for some reason,
clean the game up, like defrag it or something.
It's crazy.
And then put everybody back in the game. And do a little tweaks to it, you know? That would be cool if they did that, you know? Dude, what the fuck? I was a CEO, you stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Ugh, God.
Wait, so this was all over the road being blocked off for a parade?
What? What?
Holy shit.
What? Somebody getting fucking pissed off about a fucking parade? What?
I don't think I've ever been that mad over anything in my life.
Oh my god.
Because he's got that bitch up on 2 wheels.
What?
God damn.
Go on the side, you... What the hell is your problem? This guy is so cool. I guess I watch him a lot enough, so he's cool, you know. Yeah, upside down. That's what I want to see. Upside down.
This is camera POV. They didn't put like a drone on his foot or anything. For some reason.
Come on.
For some reason, he records his own cabin, even though I can't imagine this is an isolated incident with this kind of
But it's stupid. Whatever.
Yeah,
is he doing a reaction video to this? Yeah, he is. Yeah, reaction videos. Awesome.
He has a rap sheet? Does he? What was his name? I'll look it up. Well, actually, wait, it might just be in the rest of this.
My reaction videos to trailers were actually legit. Now, if I went and reacted to Sniper Wolf's videos, they would be legit. Because I'm like a legit person, and I'm not making millions of dollars. But then, when I make millions of dollars, maybe I'll fucking change. I don't know. Because that's how everybody... They always change when they make millions of dollars.
Are we sure?
Except for this guy. This guy, he's like...
what we're going to be doing, you know, in the future. Are we going to
awesome. He doesn't change.
Parades and events in the city, or are we going to...
And he doesn't fucking push his channel. He doesn't say sub or fucking do this or do that. He doesn't have... well, the ads are like normalized, but...
15 on sex abuse convictions against minors.
Damn, dude, what?
Good lord, what the fuck?
What?
With these latest charges, Valerie,
All right, Aaron, thank
Well
you.
then, thanks for watching.
Fucking news. News
What
sucks.
situation?
News is fake.
All that because they blocked off the road for a fucking parade.
Wow. What an idiot.
They should just, I mean, I don't think he's leaving jail again. 38 counts. Shocker. You can't do this. You can't just drive through a parade like that.
No
So I don't think he's
shit,
gonna be leaving
dude.
jail anytime
I think
soon.
people are like nuts, man. And they don't know fucking who the nuts are, really.
He wanted a good view.
He wanted a good view.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. What? I'm gonna call somebody. Yeah.
But that being
Alright, everybody, we're doing the top
it's that time
on
of the year.
Midnight Edge. We got right here Tom, that guy, and that guy. And we're gonna listen to this while I'm doing this.
But not quite. It's just as long as any other month. But because it started on a Sunday, it almost feels like we get that extra week. And you know, Halloween comes on a Tuesday in the middle of the week. So yeah, that
does.
But now that I'm rambling, we got 70s Rock fan here.
Well, good evening. Here. Hello, everybody. Speaking of rambling,
Oh, yeah, I don't like that guy.
Gabby and I may well have been on a couple of streams before, but
yeah, and I'm not gonna leave, just so you know. And you know what? No one. I don't care about anybody's rank or anything. As long as you do your job and everything, we get out the back of the casino. We go in the way underneath on the big con. We're going in.
That's right.
Yeah, and we're going after paintings. So. Okay, so everybody knows that we're going back up the elevator, then out the office, right there. We don't have to go around. We just go through the office, shoot anybody that's there, and that's fine. Goddamn, dude. We don't have to fucking make it a big deal. We just fucking goddamn go out the office. Boom, we're done. Yeah.
Oh, it's
how do you say that?
Urcule de Stefano. Urcule de Stefano.
I'm listening to Midnight After Dark or whatever. He's like, he might say my name. Who knows?
Thank you so much, guys.
Because he said my name earlier.
Soon we'll see some more people head in here. I see Davina Duckworth was here. I think like Putin's cat was hanging out earlier.
Yeah, you're only gonna get 20%. Okay, that's good.
Usually the first one.
All right, let's do this shit. All right, I'm driving.
Who played Kingpin? Did who play Kingpin?
Who cares who plays Kingpin? God. Oh yeah, he's awesome.
And the guy who plays Sala in Indiana Jones.
Come on, man. Let's push the button. Let's push the button. Let's push the button, May 05, day 28. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Fine. Don't push the button, man. I don't care. This fucking last while wait. Fuck.
I don't remember. I think the death was just him. That was years later.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, that was like in the
What the fuck?
late 80s.
I don't like this place. Oh my god, dude. I never went to this. I never did this on this arcade. I didn't know this arcade was like my arcade. So damn, that sucks. Wow. That really sucks, dude, because I never knew this was my arcade. I don't like this arcade. Fucking too far away from the arcade. Yeah. Fuck you, yellow. Goddamn. Fuck you. Don't use fucking goddamn map, because I know where the fuck I'm going, alright? You know what? You don't need this fucking goddamn map that. I know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, I remember. Baby, go. We saw it a long time ago, you dumb shit. It's a butterfly. Gives a shit. Oops. Sorry, everybody. I'm watching videos on YouTube, and they're showing this fucking Godzilla, baby Godzilla fucking video or whatever. And you know what? It's not baby Yoda. It's fucking somebody else. You douchebag. God, nobody can understand that shit. It's not fucking baby Yoda. It's fucking, what's his name? Alright, I don't know what his name is, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not going through the regular way. I'm going my way of my own. Watch this shit. Okay, I gotta back up a little bit. I'm a little, like, drunk a little bit. Just a little bit. No, not that much, but I know I'm only a little bit, you know, I can, like,
so let's see here.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit.
Your guys' favorite monster movie, the choices were King Kong, Jaws, Godzilla, and The Thing. And the winner
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Those weren't the fucking... What the fuck, dude? Did they change it? The Blob, Godzilla, King Kong, The Thing.
With 25%.
No! Jaws is not on this list, you douchebag! What the fuck? What the fuck? The Blob, Godzilla, King Kong, 2005, and I would have rather had 76 on there because it had Kurt Russell on it, and it was better because 2005 got King Kong sucks ass.
I was about to say, he's not fierce.
Because fucking, he should stick to doing like Hobbit movies. Fucking Jackson, not King Kong.
If you watch Jaws in reverse, it's a lovely
Dude, Jaws is not on the list.
Body parts back to amputee.
Maybe he doesn't know it. Maybe he doesn't know Jaws is not on the list.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna be a sec. I just want to write something.
Saves a girl while she's swimming drunk at the
All right, no problem. Let's go. All right.
There's only one letdown though. This guy doesn't keep the police. All of a sudden, he just becomes afraid of water for no reason.
Let's go.
Well, you know. After you deal with the ogace.
No, don't go down the stairs, you idiot.
Because I hope beast.
Hello, we're going down the elevator.
What the list is, guys, is each of us have put in our top 5 lists. So we're going to go through each number individually, talk a little bit about our movies. Now, some of them will probably show up on multiple lists. If that's the case, well then, we'll just talk about them then. At the same time...
But they didn't have Jaws on the list, for one. On the fucking movie list, they fucking... Shit.
Yeah. And I don't know what poor time.
Alright, let's go. Did you get not the door open yet? Let's go. Go.
As busy as can be usually.
So I was busy prepping for my show tomorrow, which is about scary rock.
We got 4 people here. We can go to 4 different places.
Version of the Monster Mash.
Get as many
the Misfits.
money as you can.
Yeah.
Maybe one person should just go and get the just drill some boxes. That's what one person should do. Just go drill boxes. Drill them. You can get like 50,000 and 50,000. You got like 200,000 right there. And the other 3 people go for the paintings. Yeah.
That's a fun day prepping for that.
I'm gonna go to the left, everybody.
Let me see, make sure.
And then somebody go forward and somebody go to the right.
I think.
This was a really tough list to do, I found. But they're all tough, but this one was really tough because A was a monster.
It's 3:21. When it hits 30 seconds, everybody leave.
Groups of monsters.
I don't care what we have.
So creatures that act together in monstrous ways. Sure. Not just one. Yeah, and so there's a number of parameters. One was overthinking it.
I think 2. Oh, shit.
Monster movie versus a thriller or something else.
Well, I think this debate's going to come up a little bit tonight. as we go along, because when I was making my list, I had to ask myself that too. Is like, do you rule out things that are natural since they're technically not monsters, or are they monsters because they act a certain way?
Question, yes.
Yeah.
And how many movies with nasty aliens do you include? You know, I mean,
Right. Well, that's just it. Yeah.
Not anybody's list, so I'm safe in Michigan. When I was coming up with my
Jesus
list, my
fucking Christ.
for my number 5 was going to be Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Because I'm thinking, you know, I want a monster movie.
Mm-hmm.
But then, you know, does he count? Because it's, like Tom said, it's kind of set in reality, quote unquote. I mean, I almost put the movie Monster on. Well, that's good. That's probably called Monster movie, yeah. Yes, it's tough, and then of course you write your top 5, and then 2 minutes later you go, well, here's a different one, top 5 I should have picked. Right. And where do you realize that? I kind of mixed and matched mine a bit. I mean, there may be other movies I like better, but I felt I wanted to go for examples of certain genres that I like. So, you know.
Yeah, and then we got a few more super chats here. Let's see, we got London 19657.
Go get it, man.
Interesting to
Go
see
get
all
it.
my favorite guys together. Lucky to catch you guys live.
I'll get some boxes.
Well, hold that thought, because Tyson Manfield will be here before you know it. So I don't know if he's one of your favorites or not. Peter Smigelski is here. He's become a member.
Get some
Thank you for that.
boxes.
Christian's been a member for 18 months. Thank you for the milestone. And Grant Adams sends in a 9-month member chat and says,
everybody leave at 30.
Today. Oh, good. It's a good one. Pretty good. And Ned O'Toole was the only main cast member not in it of those that are still alive. You know, I didn't even notice that. Now that you say that, I didn't notice that when I was watching it till now. But it's really good. You can find it on, I think it's Screenbox or Shudder, one of those two. And Kitty Bear's been a member for 19 months. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, let's
get out of here.
Hopefully Tox will be along here shortly. Let's get started with this list since we've got some people for a limited time here. Starting off with our top 5 monster movies.
Come on, people. Let's get out of here.
Here we got number 5.
Go. Let's go. Before the gas. Before the gas comes. Come on. Come on, people.
Well, you know,
let's go.
I picked this, and there was a little bit of a debate whether whether Bruce is a monster. I think he's a monster. Because first off,
yeah, woohoo, we got it. All right, yeah. I usually do that, but that's all right. But you guys, that's all right. That's all right. I don't know. That's 2.6, but we're only gonna get 1.8. And I'm probably gonna get 8. No, I'm probably gonna get 500,000. That's about it. Yeah, I can see that right now. But everybody, remember, up the elevator, through the office, through the back door. That's what we gotta do.
And it put me on the tram, and I was only 5-6 years old. And the shark popped out of the water at me, so that was a huge moment in my life. Jaws is
you don't even have to jump anymore. You just go just push your thumbstick up, and you just go fast.
This is my number 1 pick.
Okay, so you did it backwards. Okay, gotcha.
Did I?
Because actually, no, that's okay.
I know people are used to jumping and everything, but
no, I'm glad you put it on there for all the same reasons. I was debating myself. This is why I was kind of flip-flopping on my list. I'm like, does Jaws count because he is an animal? You know. But at the same time, he becomes a beast and he does things that normally sharks wouldn't do. So I think that counts within.
Right.
The monster.
I kind of thought about, what would the first caveman monster storyteller do? If he was drawing a woolly mammoth on the wall, give it longer teeth and scarier eyes, and he'd tell this monster story to all his little cave kids. So
through the office, everybody.
Very good.
Goddamn.
I thought Gary was going to burst into the opening of Grease Lightning there.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that sucks.
Systematic.
It's Jaws Lightning.
Alright. Well, shit. That sucks.
Sam Beach.
Yeah, when I did it with one person before, we went bam, 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 but we did go around.
it's my favorite.
Maybe if we go around.
So.
I don't know. Fuck.
It's kind of hard not to put it on the list. Yeah.
What? Put what on the list?
Well, let's move on.
What?
Yeah, 4 hours. We got number 5 on Scribe-Like's list is The Descent.
The Descent.
Great
What is this
from
bullshit?
2005.
Oh my god, that movie is
It
stupid.
has a really excellent setup with you have this group of women.
Oh yeah, you go in a cave. Yeah,
Cave.
cave.
But this is before all the
Yeah.
stuff, and they don't get into that so much. They just have really well-established characters and relationships.
Sure.
If you didn't
And they
have
made
monsters in it,
Descent
probably
2,
would have a decent
just so you know.
thriller/drama. And then
Yeah.
you had these troglodyte underground dwelling.
Wait a minute, did you guys go up there before I got here? What the hell?
Hunting them down in groups and packs and everything in this confined space.
Somebody set up the alarm?
The personal.
Get in the elevator, everybody.
It's just a really great all-around survival movie, and the monsters. Are
Somebody
really
set up the
well
Oh, I alerted the guards? I don't know how I did that shit. That's bullshit.
But the first one's great.
Oh, alright. You know what? You guys are on the second floor, aren't
Oh, that's
ya?
excellent.
Yeah. I ain't come up there with you. Go through the frickin' office and go the back door.
It's a tightly written movie, and the characters are so well.
Boom.
established.
Back door.
Really good stuff.
Hello, back door. I'm at the back door. 2 seconds. I just go through the office, back door. Bam. Easy.
All right, number 5. On
Easy
Brian's
peasy
list,
Japanese.
Frankenstein from 1957, The Hammer.
Yeah, I wanted to have at least one hammer and one old school monster. And I've always been very fond of this movie. The first colour
Center
hammer horror.
Curse of Frankenstein. Fuck that shit. Fuck that old fucking shit, dude.
Dracula.
Fuck that shit. God damn, dude. Fucking people in that fucking old movies. Movies! Guy said movies. Alright, we go this way.
So, then it's got the necessary amount of heating reasons for a number of movies.
Well, that's important.
Alright.
Yeah, great job by Christopher Lee.
The cars are this
I
way.
know I've seen a couple of them, but if I haven't, I know I got it.
I got fucking shoot when I'm fucking running.
Anybody else want to
God damn it. Look at this. I can run really fast. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no! God damn it, motherfucker!
Come back to the toxic vampires pick as soon as he gets back here, I guess. In the meantime, we've got the Wolfman on Andy's number 5 pick.
The Wolfman.
Being the original 1930s classic. Or 1940s, sorry, yep.
One change Jr.
Who gives a shit?
I grew up
Fuck that
Saturday
shit.
afternoon bar movies. We had a local magician that did his Svengoolie thing where he actually got approval from the guy, not Svengoolie. It was the original thing that like the guy had first done with this. The guy from New York, he got him.
Yeah. All right, let's go, everybody.
We used to do quite a theater on every Saturday afternoon. And Universal Monsters were always, like, especially since my dad saw them when they first came out. He saw Dracula and Frankenstein in the theaters.
Yeah, good man. He must be old as fuck. Jesus fucking Christ.
I grew up on these things. And that's
Is he fucking old as fuck? Is he dead?
The hair growing.
Jesus fuck.
It was so groundbreaking and so unique, and seeing how it influenced.
Watch your health, everybody.
It was great, especially since he was just a cursed character. He was, he wasn't a bad guy. He just couldn't help himself. Like, listen.
Yeah, it is an allegory for me. That's what's kind of funny about it. In a lot of ways. It's about that. Yeah. And that's a good point too about him being.
Are you fucking?
Like a victim of circumstance.
Oh!
It's a curse. It's not his choice. It's not something that he wanted to have. Yeah, that's what makes him a sympathetic monster of sorts. Kind of the first besides Frankenstein in a way, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got anything to say about the Wolfman?
I think Lon Chaney Jr. came across as far more.
Who gives a shit about the
Wolfman? I haven't seen every Wolfman movie ever made.
Who gives a shit?
Say Benicio del Toro or I'm sort of forgetting his name from the Hammer deal. Oliver Reed, yes, Oliver Reed. I mean, Oliver great actor, but at the same time, it's like I can't look at Oliver Reed without thinking of something of a thuggish sort of character at the same time. But Lon Chaney Jr. just seems like kind of just a scared, normal guy. I think he pulled off that part of it much better than a lot of other actors.
And he reprised the role in When the Dust Fell Before Frankenstein.
Right.
Which is classic.
Yeah, I recently found a casting of the Wolfman's cane.
Did you?
Yeah. Give me a minute. I'll go get it if you guys want to move on.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right there.
Who gives a shit?
I always wanted that cane.
I made a casting of the cane.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the detail is amazing.
Jeez, that's a little so.
Get a car.
Yeah, he manages.
Let's go to the helicopter. Oh, is there a helicopter up there? I don't know. No, go to the cars. Go to the cars. Go to the cars. Oh, is there a helicopter up there though? Is there a helicopter? Go back. Go back. Oh, I don't know if there's a helicopter up there.
Oh man.
Fuck, you didn't go check.
Didn't Dracula have one, something like that too?
Dracula had a.
Fuck it.
Oh, nice.
That I know, but I thought he had a cane too.
I don't know, but there's only one reason why this exists is because at the end of the movie, Claude Rains beats Lon Chaney with a cane, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
And they had to cast the original.
Oh, helicopter. Awesome.
Lon Chaney didn't get his head split open.
Everybody get to the helicopter.
The reason why this exists. Bob Burns, the famous monster.
Woo! We got the helicopter, everybody. Woohoo! Yeah, sometimes the helicopter doesn't show up here, so Come on, man, come on. Get the helicopter and get the hell out of here. 2.5 million. That'll come to about 1.8 million. And 20% is I don't know. 300,000,
So let's see here, where are we at now?
I don't know.
My number 5 is Ghoulies 2.
There you go.
What?
One of the rare sequels that's better.
Ghoulies 2, right.
Fun.
Fucking sucks.
I don't know who's all seen it, but this one don't necessarily.
It's stupid.
Just kind of does its own thing.
It's dumb and retarded. But that's Tom. Yeah, he needs retarded shit. So
were mistaken at first for funhouse creatures, only to start killing the patrons.
Who gives a shit?
It's
fucking goddamn old ass movie that sucks ass.
I don't know how it ever got to be PG-13, but it did. But it was definitely a lot of fun. I remember growing up.
Thanks for the help, people.
All the time, and I don't know how many different copies of it. For some good reason, no real good reason, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else wants to say anything about Ghoulies.
Yeah, they suck.
Franchise in general, but I thought I had
sucks
to
ass.
They're great creatures. They really are.
No, they suck. They suck ass.
The movie did it come out in theaters?
Yeah, first 2
yes,
years.
it did.
Okay, because
And maybe the third one.
No, there was no third one.
Little creature popping out of the toilet.
There was only 2.
Totally selling.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
It's very,
Stupid ass
very
movie.
iconic little creature. I think they're cool. I don't remember these movies. I gotta check them out again. You say I don't even have to watch Ghoulies and watch Ghoulies 2?
No, Ghoulies 1 is fun. Ghoulies 2 is really good. Ghoulies 3 is a big step backwards, and Ghoulies 4 is kind of a what the fuck.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Give me 4 of those fucking shits?
2 are produced by Charlie Bane.
Fuck. Why didn't they stop?
Carl Buechler did the Ghoulie effects and created the Ghoulies. And he bought the rights to them and did part 3, and then part 4 doesn't really have any real creatures in it, it's just more people. It's kind of weird. But anyway, that being said, yeah, Goonies 2 is probably the best of the bunch as far as story and everything like that. So I'll check it out.
I think it's always better to have two goonies than one negative.
Ghoulies. Let that back go.
Two goalies, one cup.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, let's take a moment to see what you guys are saying out there in the chat right now. Christian Delorme asks, who is the best horror director?
John Carpenter.
Good question. You know, I would say probably pound for pound, as far as strictly horror, maybe Wes Craven.
No.
Because John Carpenter, I would say, but he has done a lot more than just horror. He does a lot of sci-fi.
Yeah.
He does?
Action.
Does?
Wes Craven has done a
What
lot.
the fuck is sci-fi on John Carpenter's shit? Look at horror. Horror. He's horror. Goddamn.
Those just alone, not to mention.
They're old and okay, 300,000. I named it 300,000, dude. Yeah, and I actually got more on this one than I said. I thought I was gonna get 500,000, but 300,000.
What do you guys think, Gary?
Not bad for like.
And I think you're probably when you say Wes Craven,
I don't know.
if we're going for the best.
I guess half an hour
Personal favorite is Carpenter.
or an hour or 15 minutes. Goddamn. Yeah, but we got killed a couple times, so that's all right. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with 600,000. All right, so I made.
That's a little overall.
Yeah. That's right.
What? I made $2.6 million already? What the fuck? No, never mind. I forgot I put $2 million in my fucking pocket, so.
Specifically for like history of violence and things like that. There's just a certain level of the way he's able to take something to the fantastical or real and really put the visceral nature into it with visuals is a kind of horror in itself that I think he's very good at.
Who?
Yeah. Andy?
I would have to agree with the Wes Craven because he's very prolific and just.
Yeah, Wes Craven's alright, but he's gone now, so.
I mean,
yeah, move on, because he's gone.
I mean, that thing is just like, that is.
And fucking John Carpenter, he's retired. When they come to him, he goes, okay, you want to do this movie? Yeah. Give me money, and I'll be good. That's all he does. That's what they said, anyways.
In his field, and he's made, for the amount of work that he's done, they're all very, very good.
Yeah.
He did not mention George Romero, though.
No, that's another one that's a lot like Craven.
George Romero.
I mean, I'm going by both influential and their catalog, but yeah, Romero.
Romero's got another working
Little narrow field, but he's probably had just as much influence with the zombie aspect. But no, like I said, Craven between Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, and just the idea of Last House on the Left, and the kind of movies that spawned. You know, I mean, he had so much influence on just horror movies in general, and always kind of upping the game a little bit.
Especially with Scream.
Yeah, they don't like Scream
We
anyway.
got a couple more super chats, or at least one more, I think.
You don't
two
like
more, I think.
Scream.
We've got Nick Astor says
Y'all
the set
don't
was
like
awesome,
Scream
is
on there.
awesome, but make sure to watch the original ending version, not the happier American release version.
Indeed, yes. But yeah, if you're going to watch The Descent, definitely find, I think there's either the director's cut or like an unrated cut or something. Definitely watch that one.
Yeah. There you go. Jason Webster says, I know people
Yeah,
really like
fucking people going down a rope in a cave and then getting killed. Who gives a shit?
Here's the problem I have with the
Wow,
creature from
that's a hard movie to fucking goddamn do.
That creature, and Stan Winston really loves those mandibles. Every second time I saw that character, I always thought of the Predator, and I just couldn't stop seeing it's the Predator, but with 4 legs. And I don't know. I mean, the movie I saw in the theater, it was okay at the time.
Predator, the new one, sucked ass. God damn, that CGI bear. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think I was trying to remember. I think Brahma Bull wasn't able to make it tonight. I think you mentioned that one.
He did,
Actually. Yeah. That's what I was trying to see here. But yeah, thank you for that, Jason Webster. Now let's get back to our goals here, or our
Your list.
I should say.
Your list.
Here we go. Back where we left off, and then let's see here.
Ghoulies 2. Who the fuck put that one on there? God, it's so stupid.
Trying to do all this
Fucking Ghoulies 2.
while we're really trying here. But we've got Gary's next pick is Christine. This was an oddball when I saw
Christine?
that. I kind of thought about it for a little bit.
Yeah, Christine is good.
Christine on board?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I get you. It's a spiritual car. Does that
Come on, it was
If
awesome.
we go with the same theory
Fucking
that I had with
awesome.
Jaws, then I mean, at the end of it, Chris
What?
it looks like a
You
truck
cannot fucking
in front of his car.
go and say Christine is like
He's a
Jaws.
Very scary and interesting monster to me. You know, the movie. I wish it would have been more graphic and had better kills in it. You know what I mean? But
It did have good kills in it. Fucking what the fuck?
I love the music. I love the car. I think it's a really freaky, weird, odd movie.
It is.
And yeah,
I might watch
the
that.
car is.
Damn.
I think Stephen King was right when he chose that car. It's kind of a forgotten car of its era.
It is a forgotten
You
car.
know, it's got that classic forward look, but it's really ugly. It's really quite ugly, like Jaws is ugly. You know, and
What?
It's a bit of
Jaws is a shark.
like it does kind of evolve throughout
Yeah.
the film.
yeah, it does.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely my.
All right, everybody. Well, I can't do the casino heist for I don't know how long. Well, so guess what? I'm going to my other guy.
My favorite
And then-
scene is the seduction repair scene with Harlem Nocturne.
Actually, I'm gonna do my objectives so I can get like a.
So good.
And this is one of those few times again. I will say, well, actually, this is kind of more
Really, a
common
Willy?
in some other writers, I guess I would say.
Oh, will
This is
I
again one of those
complete a
movies
game?
that's probably better.
Wow,
than the book.
that's so much
It
different.
sticks pretty close. Sticks pretty close. Even some of the songs and some of the stuff are in the book from my memory. It actually wasn't a novella, if I remember right, or was it a full book?
It was a full book.
Which one?
The book was.
Then they were talking
if I'm
about
not
Christine.
mistaken, I think it was released after the movie came out.
Could be. I mean, I know
I
it was.
think that there was some weird thing where he had written the book and they sold the rights, and then the movie came out and
Oh,
the
yeah.
book was right after.
It's possible because Spielberg got Jaws before it was ever released. And they
Really?
started
Oh, I didn't
working on
know
the movie. Yeah, he actually saw a transcript of it. Saw it laid on a desk because he just saw the name Jaws on this transcript and he thought it was about a dentist.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's that?" And he goes, and it was I think it was David O. Selznick or whoever goes, "Funny you should ask."
Might just be called the Colonials then?
Yeah. Yeah, you got anything else to say about the Plymouth Fury?
Old car.
The Fury of Plymouth?
Sounds like a movie title on its own.
Did they do a movie called Fury or something like that with another killer car?
Yeah, that's Brian De Palma. Oh, you mean the car one?
Oh, there was another one with a car, I think, or something like that. Yeah, there was a Brian De Palma one a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
That's good.
All right, Christine. Stephen King love. There we go from Andy. All right, let's see.
Who's
Next up,
that?
we got Scribe here, and he is doing the monsters that he's doing are very Geiger-esque, I guess, and what's the guy's name?
Lovecraftian.
Lovecraftian. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Deep Rising.
Deep Rising, man. I mean, the closest you
Fuck
get to
that.
a Cthulhu versus People movie. It was. I mean, just everything.
It was like that.
It was just. It was a popcorn movie to the nth degree. The setup is great. The characters are hilarious.
You know what? Fear is better than that movie. Goddamn, dude. You know what? Men in Tights is better than that movie.
All of a sudden, he was Lord of Illusions, and he was Benny and the Mummy and everything. What the heck is his name? Somebody that Anderson, Kevin Anderson.
Yes.
Somebody in the chat didn't remind me. Anyway, just it was so much fun, and it was funny and scary at the same time. And everything you
What?
wanted out of a monster movie when I was a
What?
teenager. And
Oh my
I still
God.
occasionally watch it just once in a while. Even though the effects a little dated here and there, and just the optical cropping doesn't quite work in some places. Still, when that guy's whole side of his face gets melted off by the monster having half digested him, I just
Ow!
even to this day, I was like, oh god! And it's so good, and the ending is very satisfying.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, just a really fun movie.
Yeah. Really fun movie.
It's one I have, but I haven't got around to watching yet, sadly.
Oh, it's great! It's so much fun. It's
No, it isn't.
It's comedy and scares. It's great.
Yeah, it's definitely like a fun movie.
Stupid.
And Famke Janssen back in the
You know what? I might have to change my
the faculty days.
because I might have. Oh, faculty was awesome. Yeah.
On the top.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's see what Brian
Boy,
got.
that squeeze.
It's the host.
The host, and to be
The host.
specific, the
Yeah, you know what? Never saw it, never will. It's not in English, so fuck that shit. Fucking not even fucking English.
So I think it's the only non-English language movie on here. There could have been a few more, but this is the only one. I'm a big fan of Korean stuff, so
Would be the bougie bitch of the bunch, wouldn't
I
you?
would. I do like the style of the monster in this, which is mutated fish, really, but it's got kind of gross legs and it can walk and as well as swim.
Isn't it like
and grab
somebody
things.
that takes over somebody else's body? So there's no really fucking monster in that
So
movie?
it's like Harvey Weinstein.
It's a little like that, yeah. In fact, at this time they kidnap a lot of younger ladies
Oh,
throughout the movie. So,
offer them jobs in Hollywood?
and it's given it a relatively low budget. I think they did a pretty good job with the monster. And there is a lot of, the director, Warden, Ho, can also get that in the right order.
Interesting name.
He obviously did stuff like Snowpiercer and then Parasite. Parasite's like the same movie but without a monster. So, so he does a lot of social commentary type stuff. But this one, it was, yes, that was in there, but it also had these fantastic monster scenes, and it's a lot of fun. And it even features a nice little spot by Scott Wilson, the late great Scott Wilson, who's been in lots of great movies and was in The Walking Dead too, so he's in it as well. So yeah,
Scott Glenn.
Scott Glenn is nowhere near it. I do not believe, unless he was somehow stationed in South Korea during that time. But it's like the monster in it, It's kind of slithery and fishy and not quite like anything seen in anything else, I don't think. I think it was Weta that did the work on that as well. Anyway, there you go. Tentacle monsters.
I think we're the only one who saw it, but I remember
The host.
poster.
Yeah.
Some poster.
Stupid.
I just like the monster. The film itself is kind of, kind of a little bit
Dumb.
whatever, but the monster is nice.
Yeah. Dumb. Dumb.
Tom's
As
still not
fuck.
here. He's not feeling the greatest, so I don't know if he's going to make it or not. But his next pick was Mighty Joe Young.
What
Great
the
movie.
fuck? That's not a horror movie. What the
Yes,
fuck?
and I gotta
King
remember-
Kong is not a horror movie.
His list is
The
very similar.
fuck, dude? My
I
God.
like Mighty Joe Young. Technically the third Kong film, or whatever you want to call it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. A little bit more kid-oriented, not...
No, it's not the third Kong.
Kong's badass. I love that movie.
I have a feeling King Kong's going to come up again, so we'll
Yeah.
go back. But
Yeah,
The thing
77.
about Mighty Joe Young is everybody that wanted Kong to live got it in this one.
yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And this has the best effects on it, too. And, oh, God, who was it who did the original? Help me out.
Harryhausen.
No, well, Harryhausen worked on this one, but the original one was... Because he worked as an assistant. Harryhausen worked as an assistant to the guy who did the effects for the original, too. I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't remember his name either.
Yeah.
Is it Harry Harryhausen?
No. Anyway, yeah, so this has been one of the first movies that Ray Harryhausen worked on.
He really made you do that.
You're a jerk.
Ray Skywalker.
Ray Skywalker. But no, hopefully Tox makes it here soon. I just wanted to give him a shot at, or give his movie a moment. But moving on, and this one I'm not surprised it showed up on somebody's list. Andy had to bring it up though. A creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah, another stupid ass movie.
Something to go with that?
I do. Unfortunately, I loaned it to our local theater.
Okay, never mind then.
I would totally bring it out, and this would have been the perfect moment to bring it out. But actually, the casting of the creatures from the Black Lagoon, the original monster mask that was used in film.
Yes, and Will's
Who gives a shit?
But yes, all right. Well, thank you, Gary. Anyway, I knew you had it, but I'm like, shit, you don't have it now. So anyway, take it away, Andy.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. It was spectacular. Filmed in, I believe, in Florida. It was a place where the water's crystal clear.
Miami, I think, yeah.
And they filmed the whole thing in there. That creature was so disturbing looking and so realistic. And watching like the swimmer that was in that costume go through the water, it was just so believable. And what's her name? She was just stunning in that. The girl, I forget her name right now, but wow, yeah, great movie. It was one of those things that kind of probably the first. Like,
Wait a minute, didn't they ever fucking remake that?
In horror, I think. Maybe we had like octopuses and stuff like that, but like really not anything that was sort of like humanoid and things like that. Great movie. And the makeup and the special effects were just out of this world.
Tom, I did find this. I forgot I had it on my wall, but it's actually a styrofoam. It's a styrofoam.
Oh my God! That's
pole.
beautiful.
Let me dim this light a little bit here.
It seemed a lot smaller than it looks in the movie. Wow.
Is it wearable, Gary?
Well, this is actually I did a styrofoam casting of the face, but I have the mold, and I ended up getting this from a casting that was hanging on the wall of a place called Jerry's Video in Burbank, which is right down the street from Universal Studios. And somebody was, one of the guys that worked at Universal Prop House must have brought him a casting of it and just had it hang on the wall. Well, Jerry passed away, and his wife sold me the casting, so I made another mold of it because I wanted to make more of them. And so this is the original front of the front half of the creature from the Black
Lagoon. Like wrap around and it had like how would it come together? They didn't have Velcro yet back then.
Well, if you look, they have like it's kind of like this weird seam there.
Right.
I think that there's half of this is missing. There's another half to the mold that I never like a casting of, but you can tell that it's separated there. But yeah, I've aside from them modifying the eyes, I've done a lot of research from the original movie and looked at this thing. It's legitimate.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming for the sequels they just use the same molds all over again, didn't they?
Possibly, I don't know. They may have.
I think it all looked the same. I can't remember if it looked any different from my recollection.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, and if what's interesting is we're talking about Universal monsters. Bela Lugosi was just basic makeup. The Wolfman was complicated makeup. This was an actual mask.
Full-on mask.
I think that this is the only Universal monster that still exists today through this casting.
Right, I see what you're saying.
I
think some face masks of, or whatever you want to call them, face molds of like Bela Lugosi exist. But
they do, yeah. Okay, so there's that.
And maybe, and I know there's a bust of what's his face?
Boris Karloff.
Boris Karloff.
I have one over there. I was sculpting my own Frankenstein makeup on it, but this is the only monster mask that still exists from the original Universal monster.
Right.
I love Carmi.
Really? From the head or whatever.
Exactly.
So for full makeup or whatever. Not mask, I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Perfect.
That'd be cool. I go to Carmi.
From this everybody. Mold, you can actually also see in the 40-year-old virgin. It's in the eBay store scene. I think she's selling it in fact.
Now, didn't they make a bunch of masks in the 50s as well from the same mold for?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Like that.
I know that was a common practice for a while when people didn't realize that, like the prop makers during the off season would make monster masks for Halloween, and they would just use the same mold. But nowadays you can't do that kind of thing because it totally devalues the original sculpture.
Hello.
But they could have. I mean, who knows?
He's also the last of the original monsters from the Universal Monster movies too. He came in real late in the game in the 1950s,
Yeah.
And it's in 3D.
So Gary's got a bust of Boris Karloff. I would be impressed if you said, Gary, that you've got a bust of Jane Mansfield. That would be...
Jane Mansfield's bust. Ooh.
What?
All right.
I'd make a pillow out of it and I'd just sleep on it.
That's what we need. Pillow. Get pillows. We're gonna make a fortune.
That sounds great.
Oh my god. All right, moving on to my number 4 pick from 1986, Critters. Big Bite.
I see a theme here.
Yeah.
Well, I love little rubber monsters. And critters are no exception, obviously, even though they're hairy. But of all the quote-unquote gremlin clones that came out of that era, even though Critters was written before Gremlins came out, Critters is probably considered the best of the bunch. They're, of course, about these little porcupine-style creatures. They're rather intelligent and very hungry.
What are they?
From
Critters?
outer space, they steal a spaceship after breaking out of a space prison and land on a family farm outside of Kansas. They're in Kansas, it's a small town. And wreak havoc. And they're followed by some bounty hunters who can transform into pretty much anybody. And chaos ensues. It's kind of a comedy, sci-fi, horror-ish kind of movie, but it was great. I remember watching it many, many times growing up. I've seen it a million times ever since. I'm probably one of the authorities on Critters out there, which is kind of sad, I guess, for myself. But, yeah. And I don't think you probably have anything for Critters, Gary, because I know the Kyoto brothers are pretty...
I don't know.
Yeah, they keep things pretty close to the chest, otherwise, unless they sell it specifically. But, yeah, so Critters, though, great film, 1986, no line cinema. I don't know if anybody else wants to say anything.
The bounty hunters, when they start out, they don't have any faces. That freaked me out as a kid. When they literally haven't kind of formed yet or whatever, and it's all like, what is
Transform.
Yeah.
Nothing likes me. Find something. So, let's see, we've got a couple super chats from you guys.
I got no
Patrick
problem with
James
Critters.
says, okay, I need to know, what is the stupidest horror movie made in the last 10 years? Oh god, that list would be so long, Patrick.
I got to pronounce it La Lenora or whatever. That story about a guy that had been known
I'll say the Scream movies, newer Scream movies.
Oh, fuck off, Tom. You hate goddamn Scream movies anyways. You say they fucked up horror, but I think they made horror more relevant.
Yeah, exactly.
No overrated.
Yeah. The title says it all.
It would be easier to pick the good ones than the bad.
Right? Yeah, Megan was really good. Cocaine Bear was okay.
Has anyone seen the pictures of Princess Beatrice? Prince Andrew's daughter? She's looking right at the bottom
Oh my god. That is weird.
No, Patrick James says, in regards to my super chat, should have made a horror reference into a monster reference. Man, it sucks getting old. Where's my scotch? Okay,
Yeah,
well,
really.
this movie monster.
Dracula's dog.
Okay, you know what's sad?
The unused predator.
Did you have a copy of that? I do.
Oh no.
I'm looking for it because I think I have it right here too.
Was that the last 10 years?
No, that's Zoltan, the Hound of Dracula.
Oh. Zoltan?
I
Wasn't
shit
that
you not.
the name of the machine that is used in Big to turn in Big in Zoltan or something?
Zoltan, I think.
Yeah.
That's Zoltan.
Zoltar. Oh, okay.
It's all time.
It's got Jose Ferrer, huh? Wow.
Oh, Jose Ferrer. Wow.
Wow.
They seem to throw it on the bill.
Oh, is that mine? No, that's not mine. That's mine.
I like Dracula stuff.
Oh,
Yeah. Boy, this is a tough one. I mean, like the fact that Ghoulies 4 doesn't have an actual ghoulie in it, I think that probably counts. What do you got here, Andy? This is, Dracula's Dog. Is that the same movie?
It's from 77.
I think that's what this was. Yep, 77. Yep.
I just remember that.
Probably the same movie, just alternate title.
Yeah, with the
The
dog.
old time type is better.
The dog would go around fighting other dogs next.
And it's a new brand new 4K master. Ooh.
What?
It had, well, look at the cast. Michael Pataki, Reginald Mulder. If I open it up, it probably has a reverse. It probably has a reverse thing on the other side that's Dracula's Dog, I bet. You watch. I bet you they're the same movie.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they used to do that all the time, especially for, so they can keep re-releasing movies in drive-ins. Right. And people would think they're completely different movies if they were the same fucking suckers. All right, let's go to one of the polls on the old Twitters, or X, whatever you call it nowadays. We did the, what's your favorite monster movie before? The Thing won. Now let's do the scariest movie, Monster. The choices are Godzilla, It, Pumpkinhead, and Alien. And the winner was, by a huge margin, the Alien.
You didn't even put this on it.
Alien.
I agree with that.
Yeah, 32% went to the Alien. It got 18%, surprisingly. And Godzilla came in third with 11.5, and Pumpkinhead was 7.1. That pesky 7.1. There you go. So, all right, let's get back to our lists here, guys. We got quite a few more to go. We're already running a little over time. Isn't that how it works? So next, Gary had, speaking of dogs, an American Werewolf in London.
Yeah. This movie, I love the original Wolfman, but this is the one this is the very first werewolf movie I saw. And I saw it when I was really young, and it was, the amazing transformation scene is
amazing.
Yeah,
it's
That's how he did it.
The same guy that did
What's his name? Whatever.
They
did that.
Which was run by Rick Baker. And a good friend of mine.
Is that like, that was that one guy.
Werewolf.
John Landis. Yeah, Landis.
Places are crashing into each other. Really circles. But this movie, the effects alone really is. It's got John Landis as the director, and
John Landis.
We get a little bit of Naked Jenny Agutter, which is.
The director of Animal House is a whole other kind of animal.
Yeah.
And Jackson on the advertisements. Totally, because I played on the radio.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, this movie is absolutely fantastic. You guys out there have not seen
I like the Paris one.
I pity yourself.
Wolfman, he didn't talk about American Werewolf in London.
That's great. Oh, I love American Werewolf. You know what's funny? My dad hates horror films. This is one of the few horror films he likes. And I think it's because of John Landis's humor.
What?
It's a very humorous horror.
It is.
Yeah, when Griffin Dunn pops up in there, like,
Give me a break.
I cannot stop laughing. That was just
He just keeps deteriorating. That's kind of funny, too. Yeah.
Yeah, the couple in there, like, the girl, like,
Nice to meet you.
the boyfriend is very angry.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Griffin Dunn is the grossest Jiminy Cricket in cinema history.
Never thought of it that way,
Yeah, accurate.
All right.
Maybe,
Absolutely great movie. Number 3 on Scribe Light's list. In fact, I just got this in the mail today. A blog from 1988, the remake.
The remake.
The kid from Entourage and the dad from Doogie Howser. And from that one.
Is that Kevin Dillon in that movie?
Starring the kid from Doogie Howser. No, I mean, this is a no-brainer for me because when I was a kid and I saw this, the kills and the monster just dissolving people and the horror of seeing, like, the guy stuck in the...
I wonder if anybody's going to have
the
the stuff on there because that was awesome.
Here's
my favorite horror movie.
So gross and
The
horrifying,
stuff.
and you can just see yourself. And the only thing I liked is that the guy who was like the boyfriend.
Stuff was awesome.
You always kind of imagine those guys being like the villain or the jerk, but he was actually a good guy.
Kevin Dillon.
Kevin Dillon. Kevin Dillon.
Entourage, the older brother.
Yeah, and there's something, the thing I like the most.
Kevin Dillon?
I don't want to give it away, but the ending was downbeat and suggestively apocalyptic. And I just love that when movies don't try to give you necessarily an entirely
happy ending all the time.
Great, but it didn't need to be.
Fucking A, man. We don't need a fucking happy ending every fucking movie.
Just amazing. I mean, I don't know. There might have been like 1 or 2 portions of stop motion at the very end, but as far as I can tell, most of the effects were done practically.
I think there was some puppetry and stop motion, some other things.
Yeah.
Very well blended. And what you have here is the director of Nightmare on Street 3, and Frank Darabont is the writer.
Yeah.
And you have.
Kevin Dillon. Dawn of the Dead remake was awesome.
Like Little Shop of Horrors.
My favorite, Dawn of the Dead.
I can think of a handful more remakes. Scarface.
What? Oh yeah, Scarface was good. Yeah, Fly. Yeah.
Most of them were. Yeah. Let's see, and when did they come out? They all came out during the 80s.
80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best era for film.
The Fly, the Blob thing.
Yeah, generally speaking, there's been a 30 to 40 year gap between the originals and the remakes, whereas now they remake things like 5 years.
Yeah, no kidding.
A lot of people nowadays consider 5 years to be 40 years.
Believe it or not, though, there was like 30-year gap between like the RoboCop remake and the Point Break remake and shit like that. It's crazy. But yeah.
That's rough to think about.
The difference there is you have, first of all, and I brought this up point. The difference is like, okay, a lot of people when King Kong 76 came out hadn't seen the original King Kong unless they were old enough to see it in theaters in the 30s or maybe the 50s, right? Because it very rarely was on television or anything like that. So going to see King Kong in '76 was a new experience for a lot of people. Plus, it's new technology, new special effects, optical effects, comparison, and all that stuff to stop motion and whatnot. Compared to us as a generation, we grew up as the video generation, right? We were able to watch these movies over and 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 over again. So, like when they decided to remake Ghostbusters or RoboCop, it's like why? Because we already know the original by heart. And you're never going to be able to compete with that, especially when you got somebody like Patrick Swayze or Keanu Reeves in it, like in Point Break.
Yeah, no shit.
Or look at Ghostbusters. For you don't need to get into that. But like,
fuck off. No. He was Kevin Dillon. I think he only did a few movies. I don't even know what happened to him.
This movie is so bad that it's good. Now,
The Night of the Lepus? What the fuck is that movie? Fuck off, dude. God. Yeah, fucking horror movie. Night of the Lepus. Whatever the fuck that is.
It's just one of these incredibly...
Hey, look, it's that guy. Dude, it's the fire guy. Dude, it's the fire guy. He came and got me. He came and got me. Look at this, the fire guy came and got me. He came. Oh, we fucking hate. He killed me. The fire guy killed me in the car. Awesome.
Peak bad writing, peak bad special effects.
I'm trying to remember. I have not seen it since I was a kid. But I used to play it on TBS all the time.
You love cheese.
I was gonna say, okay, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes is trying to be satire, obviously. I can't remember. Is this movie trying to be serious and just failing, or is it actual satire?
I think it was trying to be serious.
I think it was.
I really do
It's
think
definitely
it's
one of those mystery science.
Night of the Lepus?
Science Theater 3000 kind of movies.
And it wouldn't have worked if any of them had their tongue in their cheek and tried to play it for fun. And the reason it works at all is because it remains so bad is because they played it so straight.
Okay.
And it was a horrible movie, but endlessly fascinating, I think. I love that.
They played it so straight they were practically bored on the set. I mean, DeForest Kelly looked like he wanted to be Israel.
DeForest Kelly's in that movie?
He's fourth on the bill as well.
I know.
I love it. How many eyes does horror have? Posters like really
rabbits everywhere.
Yeah, it's got the usual.
I never watched early DeForest Kelly shit.
The mankind messing with nature and thing. It's bad, but I think it's somehow strangely fascinating.
I'm glad you have it on your list. Thank you for that.
They were so busy wondering if they could. They didn't ask if they should.
He would be perfect for a remake of that. Like rabbits.
This is right up there with Joan Collins and Ant.
Who?
Next on the list, too bad Toxic Man flew in here so I can yell at him for this one. Cloverfield.
God.
This movie was so bad that I discovered on the PS5 you could watch things in like 1.5 speed and still hear it. So this was one of those movies that after about a third of the movie, I'm like, fuck, I hate this movie, but I gotta finish watching it because I rented it, so I paid for it, and I'm not gonna, not watch. I watched it in that high speed just so I could fucking finish it because I got so sick of it by the end. I was like, oh my god, it didn't get any better. And he's not here to defend it, so fuck him. I mean, the whole movie is predicated on such a stupid premise.
I'm not fucking playing this shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I got on this, but I do not play this one ever.
Right.
They don't even have a relationship, never had a date, might like him, might be into him, risks his and his friends' lives to go save her. In fact, spoilers, they all fucking die trying to save this bitch.
Huh?
You ever feel like that was stolen from Miracle Mile? Because it always felt to me sort of like a worse interpretation of Miracle Mile. You ever saw
I'll
that
tell
movie?
you what, I was yelling at the screen going, why are you so fucking stupid? Put the camera down
Yeah.
and get the fuck out of town. We're already out of town.
Power of the thing, the power of the...
It's the power of love.
I get
Power
pussy.
of love. Yes.
No, it's the power of pussy, right?
Yeah.
And also, shaky cam, I gotta tell you, I actually got a little
Did they
motion
speak
sickness.
together? Okay, well, they weren't dating at all or whatever. Okay, I didn't remember. They hadn't had really a relationship yet. That's all I remember. I'm just like, this is dumb. They're not even like a couple. Like, if they were a couple, I could understand, but like, it was really kind of dumb. They were like meeting for like the second or third time or whatever it was. That's all I remember. I never watched it again.
Cloverfield?
You said what now? About Friends?
Yeah, about Clover. Oh, shit. TV show?
Weed every day.
movies. Hey, Steve movie.
Well, there's Teeth. Have you guys ever seen Teeth?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a movie, not a very good movie. It doesn't know what it wants to be. It keeps switching tones throughout the movie. It's like either be a horror movie or be a comedy. Make up your fucking mind here, because I'll be honest with you, the idea of this is both horrifying and humorous. I get it, but you can't make a movie both. It's got to be one or the other.
Pick a lane.
Yeah, pick a lane, exactly.
I
He could have made Soul Can.
watched that movie once and never watched it again.
If Kevin Smith would have made that Teeth a better movie, probably.
Yeah, he probably
Because he would
would
have got the tongue-in-cheek humor of it all.
Yeah,
For those who don't know what it's about a chick who finds out she's got teeth in her vagina after she gets assaulted.
Yeah.
So then she uses that to go out and lure guys in and kill them.
Bite them.
I'm pretty sure
Bite their dick off.
parody of Snow White or Cinderella that had that in it too.
Moving on. Andy is next on the list, and he has the thing.
Hey.
Number 3.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
So,
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Or am I missing? I can't remember.
It may have been mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it was on yours too.
Nightclub.
Alright, so who wants to take it first? I guess it's you, Andy, since it's your list.
I mean, what do you criticize about The Thing? I mean, it's an absolutely perfect movie. It's terrifying. It's disturbing. The special effects are groundbreaking. Everything about this movie is just like it's
awesome. Fucking Thing is awesome.
I love showing it to my son when he was probably a little too young.
Oh shit!
Scared the shit out of him, but he loved it. So yeah, great movie. My favorite line in the whole thing is like, I know you gentlemen are a little bit preoccupied, but if you don't mind, I don't want to spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch.
Yeah, that's right. I just have visions of Andy tying his son, like in A Clockwork Orange. You're gonna watch this movie with him. Like, I like it.
Really, 1:30 in the afternoon is 1:30 in the morning.
Drunk as a skunk. Toxic management.
Yes.
Oh, 1:30 p.m. Yay.
He's got no legs.
Yeah.
He doesn't. That's true.
He doesn't. I slept this on Friday, so it was an interesting weekend.
Well, we just got past yours, and I shat all over your Cloverfield pick.
Oh, the Cloverfield thing? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I do want to say that I selected that film because of the probability that it would trigger you.
J.J. Abrams production, man.
Mm-hmm. Like, hey, what's a J.J. film that... Ooh, Cloverfield. All right.
Anyway, we're talking about The Thing now. Fuck your Cloverfield.
Good one? Yeah.
Yeah. Gary, go ahead if you want to talk about it next.
Oh man, The Thing is it's so many different creatures and different monsters. The whole concept of that was, again, created by Rob Bottin. And his whole idea was that this thing had been around the galaxy for probably tens of thousands of years and just collecting the DNA of everything that it's ever encountered and finally ended up on Earth. So that was the basic idea. That and probably getting really fucking baked all the time. And I don't know if you guys have seen Rob Bottin in interviews, but he's an absolute genius, but he doesn't come off that way. You got your hand like in the puppet, right? And you control it like this, right? It's Rob Bottin.
Well, what's funny is, didn't he get started when he was like really young? Like straight out of high school or something like that?
Probably. I know one of the first projects that he worked on was American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was like really super young when he got started.
Yeah, but he's very creative and imaginative. He's the most talented creature designer I've ever seen. Most unique and talented one.
Alright, and who else had this on their list?
Oh, I have this my number one.
Oh, go ahead, Scott.
Watching the behind-the-scenes making of and everything really gives me a better appreciation for the production in general, because unlike a lot of movies, and especially a horror movie, they had 2 weeks of rehearsal up in that location, the whole cast, and so the cadence and the tempo of their relationships before they even get on camera have already been established. And so you get that sense without a whole lot of exposition that these guys have been around each other for a while. There's that sort of unspoken sense of camaraderie, even with all the little personal conflicts. And that just adds so much to the whole theme of the thing, of mistrust, especially people you know. These aren't strangers. These are people that you know for sure. And so that, and every character in there is so well established. Even throwing us, I mean, like Windows, he doesn't have a whole lot to do in the movie, but it's just, they established it with the camaraderie of the dialogue. It's just so well done. And then, like Gary was saying, the monster designs. I mean, there are details to those things that I didn't even realize till years after the fact. Like, my favorite is the blossom. When they're going in there and they're having to shoot the dogs and everything, and that big, like, tentacle blossom thing comes out. And I didn't understand this at the time. The blossom is made of dogs' tongues and teeth that the thing had just absorbed and, like, replicated it for the sake of making this appendage. And it's like, who thinks like that? And then you watch Rob Bottin in the documentary, like, oh, I see now, because the guy's an absolute. I mean, he comes across as such a doofus, but he's just so focused. And when they talk about the kind of
It's in an alien way, exactly.
yeah, and just the amount of detail and the things you learn about it. I could go on for hours. It's like I say, it's on my top of my list, so I don't have to say anything when we get to mine. But it's great. I love it.
All right. Moving along then, next up, let's see.
I can do this one by myself in like 5 minutes probably.
So we're on mine now.
Probably be better if I do it by myself.
My number 3, since Gremlins is kind of a critical movie, I figured I gotta put Gremlins 2 on there, because Gremlins 2 is a movie that's just as good as the original, if not better in some ways, but you also have to have the original for it to make sense. It's a hilarious romp. It's a movie that didn't give a shit. Said, fuck whatever happened before, we're going to make fun of it all, and we're going to have fun doing it. And Joe Dante said, I'm going to take all of Warner Brothers' money, and I'm going to make a Looney Tunes cartoon. And if you haven't seen the Key and Peele skit about the making of Gremlins 2, I suggest you check it out after the show, because it's brilliant. I mean, Gremlins 2 is just so much fucking fun. You get all the different kind of goofy gremlins from the genetic mutations, and Rick Baker did an excellent job of reimagining the Gremlins this time around, which is not something I'm generally a fan of, and I don't like the design as much as I like the original design, but I mean, I gotta give them credit for adding some more to their looks while still keeping them in line with the original. I'm curious what Gary thinks about the changes that Rick Baker made to Chris Walas's Gremlins, but yeah, other than that, I'm curious also to hear if you guys enjoy the film. Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, I like the original movie better, but Gremlins 2 is like a totally, methed out version of Gremlins. It goes to the extreme. There's so many different Gremlins. I mean, you know the shot at the end when they're all like in the building. There's hundreds of puppets that are all like moving around at the same time. And
I remember that guy took the Batmobile.
Pulling like people out of Warner Brothers offices and stuff.
And he went in here and shot everybody, but that's like a waste of time.
Yeah, so
just go in here and park this car, close the scan to the people right here.
It's self-aware of itself, too.
Exactly.
You can even drive in here.
I love that Christopher Lee's
then, because I never knew this was the bomb. I never knew the car was the bomb.
It's super crazy and way fucking...
No, it doesn't tell you the car's the bomb.
I'm supposed to get the food next week.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
And you just do this.
The Gremlins.
Do this.
The Gremlins terrifying.
Do this.
I saw this movie.
Do this.
Like 5, 6 years. And he said nightmares about these things, like being in a car or something, trapped in a car. These things are eating at the,
The sad Gremlin. Okay, here's the sad part, guys. I know all their names. Okay.
Yeah, that's pathetic. That's pathetic.
He's the one with the googly eyes.
Pathetic.
The grumpy one is George. His doofy friend is Lenny. And Mohawk is the one that has that everybody always thinks it's Stripe again, but it's not, because Mohawk has a scaly, like, dragon style, like Batwing kind of thing on his head, as opposed to Stripe, who had hair, streak of hair still. And then you have the bat gremlin, you have Greta the girl gremlin, you have the vegetable gremlin, the electric gremlin. Let me see here, the brain gremlin.
The brain.
Tony Randall.
It's the brain gremlin.
It was.
I'm sure I'm missing at least 3. There's plenty more, but there was another Flasher gremlin, yes. There was the tattoo one who had the Warner Brothers tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes. There's plenty of them in that one, but yeah.
It's hilarious too. It's way funnier than the
Did I say the vegetable one? I think I did. Yeah.
You did.
I don't think because he comes out of the salad bar.
Yeah. Bob Picardo marries the girl one at the end.
He's like
the fucking.
Well, yeah, Mohawk turns into the spider gremlin. I didn't forget about that.
Yeah.
Well, the bat gremlin becomes the gargoyle. Yeah. And of course, you got Dick Miller, who's back, who we thought died in the first one. But if you pay attention at the end of the movie, if you listen very closely, the same reporter from The Howling that Joe Dante has in Gremlins says that the Futtermans almost died, but they survived. So if you catch it in the background, he's saying it on the TV. So it wasn't something they retconned. A lot of people think they retconned. No, they did get away. But I love Gremlins. As far as Gremlins goes, I'm probably just as much about those as I do Critters. So
I recommend.
Series. I can't recommend it at all. But yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say I'm not going to give it away, but I recommend anybody who loves Gremlins to look up the red letter media pitch for Gremlins 3. It's only about 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes long, and it's absolutely hilarious and perfect.
I have to check that out, but I have my own pitch. Oh, the Phantom Gremlin. That's right, the one that got the vat of acid that's in the face. Right. Yeah, I forgot about it. Yes, and Hulk Hogan breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, that was awesome.
In the video version. It was funny because when I saw it in theaters, the way the film burns up before the Gremlins come on screen, people thought the film had broke.
Yeah,
like half the audience started getting up and groaning.
It was awesome. I remember that.
Pissed. Well, all of a sudden these Gremlins pop up. whatever, everybody started laughing. It was really fun seeing it in the theater. What was really weird is like half of my family ended up showing up without even knowing it, like other cousins and uncles and aunts and stuff. So it's really weird. It's like a whole family thing. But all right, so let's see what you guys are saying in the chat now that we've come around to this point in the show. Christian DeLore says, speaking of great busts, Elvira just turned 72 last month.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
That's been for what, 10 years now?
So I thought it was like 10 months.
Those are not meant for you, Christian.
I did you know that? I wonder if she says.
72.
70? Is she really that old?
Wow.
You know, when I read this, I think about that meme of the Chinese guy that says wood, and they're all beating him up. You know, that's my response.
What?
I would.
Well, I think she just hit a point where she's had just about every type of dick she could probably have. You know, I haven't tried the other yet.
And then along comes.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Bud Light? Can I take you out for some Bud Light?
Are they making fun of Elvira now? Wow, that sucks. I just watched it. Who knows if she was like
James
30 years older than me.
Patrick, been very generous tonight. Said I would so watch
20 years older than me.
Of the Deadly Mantis. There you go. First deep flick I watched at a drive-in as a youngling with my family. Think I was like 19. And that's what guys like Joe Dante and John Carpenter especially, and I'm sure I'm missing a few. They did a really good job in the 80s with taking a lot of those movies. Toby Hooper, like we brought up with Invaders from Mars. They took a lot of those goofy, kind of weird sci-fi films from the 50s that were treated like shit, right? Like, it's not the movie's fault. They had great concepts, but the studios didn't give them any money to make them.
Yep,
right? Like,
that's true.
They made them next to nothing budget. But then in the 80s, they gave them a shit ton of money to make them fly and Invaders from Mars and all that kind of stuff where they were really well done.
Invaders from Mars.
Yeah, I think that
Sucks ass, dude. God. That's a stupid ass movie, just so you know. Stupid movie.
Keep it.
Tom likes stupid movies. Tom likes stupid movies.
But those were depending on this. So.
They have to make a scream, I think, though.
Yeah.
That was one time where, and this is where Andre and I get into this little debate on Scream real quick. Keep
My God, Scream. You don't like Ooh, good movie.
Like a Scream clone on its surface.
No, it isn't.
Once you get into the movie, it's like, okay, now we're back to
no, it isn't.
should be. And this
is not a Scream fucking... What the fuck?
Death itself coming after these kids, and
yeah.
you have no idea how it's going to get them, right? Like, that's the thing.
We always know.
Run away from and all that kind of business, or outsmart. You can't outsmart death. You can't outsmart something you can't see. You can't outsmart something you can't reason with. All that kind of business. That's the first time I'd seen a movie post-Scream that finally treated the audience and its characters.
No. That's not a Scream movie.
They were self-aware they were in a horror movie, but they still made the same stupid fucking mistakes.
Right.
Oh, God, no, they weren't.
And the movies were
they didn't.
The same kind of clones.
No. Shut the fuck up.
It says Yellow Flash is upset. Godzilla 98 isn't on that poll. I thought about putting it on just for Yellow Flash. I did. Jason Webster says, once dated a woman that looked like Sadako.
Sadako.
Jeez. Woke up and screaming all the time, or... I bet the sex was wild, though.
And then 7 days later.
Keep this thought in mind.
Oh, that guy. That kid.
Equalizer.
7 days later.
In fact...
7 days. You will die.
Yeah, I was waiting for Dracula to pop up on this list.
Oh, Dracula.
Coppola's Dracula from Gary, and I have to admit that this is one of my favorites as well. That somebody had it on their list.
It's boring as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, no disrespect to Lugosi, but, I mean, Gary Oldman is so impressive.
Ooh, yeah, he was good.
And the multiple stages of him is different. You know, he's a giant bat. You know, he's that
giant bat.
And the old guy with the tits on his hair. You know,
tits on his hair.
Like
I remember that.
Yeah, he's the younger version.
Yeah, I
of himself.
understand that.
All these
thing on his
versions. It's really impressive to me. I really like the
that hot redhead giving me a boner when I was 12 in the theater.
Lucy was hot. Yeah,
that was awkward.
Yeah. Not the wolf, Lucy. But
no.
To clarify.
So when I figured out I was a furry.
I'm not into dogs. This movie, it was really Oldman. It was really Gary Oldman that sold it for me.
What's hilarious is he did the whole movie drunk.
Oh, I'm sure more than that. But I happen to have one piece from Cope.
Oh, great. What's that?
Yeah, I don't think that this was. Let's see if I can focus here. I don't know if it was used in the film, but it's actually it's a Vlad the Impaler coin.
Oh, see, that's what I loved about Coppola's version is that he combined the Dracula story with the myth or legend of Vlad. That's what I love about this version.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got this, but I may have got it from the guys that worked on the production. But it was plastic, and I made a wax casting of it, and it's bronze now, so it's an actual real coin.
You can buy vampire horse with that, I hear.
No.
Yeah, well, I haven't done that yet, but how many I can get for this? What do you think?
That's a lot. That's worth a lot.
Maybe a threesome? All right, that's
fine. Oh yeah, it's definitely like threesome level.
Yeah.
I hear they suck.
I I don't know if this movie is on any of your guys' list.
It isn't, but it is a great film, and like I said, I love how Coppola combines the two stories, and I think that's what makes it unique outside of the performances, like you said. I can give Keanu and Winona a pass in this movie. They're not the greatest performances of their careers.
It is.
Yeah. I completely bought Keanu as an English. A young English business gentleman. Yes, it's there to say dude, like, not a girl, but it's this class in England.
In all fairness, his accent was better than Kevin Costner.
What? No, it isn't. No, he isn't. Fuck no. Kevin Costner got the English accent really good in fucking Robin Hood. I like Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, so shut the fuck up.
My God.
Oh, God, are you gonna put down fucking Keanu now? Fuck off. Goddamn ass.
Shit. I love that movie.
I know everything about fucking movies. I'm Tom.
Scribe has that as his number 2.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's just a perfect.
Trimmers! Yeah! Awesome movie, dude. Awesome movie. Fucking A. Awesome.
Even though it's as much a sort of comedy buddy adventure movie at the same time.
It is.
Real scenes of
tension. It is.
That part with
there
the
is.
Rooftops.
Ooh, the rooftop, yeah.
Vibrations and things.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about it is great. The only flaw is that one bit of really bad stop motion, badly optical green screen part in the basement.
Oh, the basement, yeah.
Other than that, that always takes me out of it. It's the one thing that I just go, but I just kind of squint, I kind of close my eyes when I know that's coming. It's like, don't imagine this.
Never had much of it.
Yeah. It was one thing, but other than that,
I didn't even think I knew it was an optical and a miniature whatever puppet thing until I saw the making of it or whatever on DVD.
I just think of it like this. There's an old saying that every artist has to put at least one intentional flaw into their work to defend God with perfection. So if that's it, that's it. Otherwise, perfect.
Well, I think that also kind of plays into the B monster movie kind of
little bit
of the film. Also, it is basically Jaws on land.
And come on, give me a break. Jaws in.
Gary perk up when it come up. I know this.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that one. That's a great creature design too.
It is.
Great monster. Yeah.
Oh yeah, very unique, and it's a very great adventure, great humor, great tension, and
how about all the 5 sequels
all
to
characters, even though they're all like just basically only on screen with a very little bit of backstory, the relationships again, you just have.
Yeah, they were just great because they're white guys that knew how to fucking go together. Fuck, dude.
So you really need with a horror movie, or a monster movie in some way.
Is white people?
For the characters you want them to survive the monster.
Because they know how to fucking act.
I didn't even think about this, but it's actually scarier than Jaws because none of us live on the water.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. In a lot of ways. Like, especially like the way it opens and you've got that great, like, I mean, basically the equivalent of what would be the Christie character in the car, and then you have the guy who's up on the pole before we even actually see what the thing is that's doing this. Like, those alone are a lot like Jaws in the sense that we don't understand what this thing is that's doing this, and then we're learning along with the characters. And like you said, though, it is a lot more scary because they have nowhere they can go. Right? Like, they can't get away from it. No matter what they do, as high as they get, whatever they do, they can't get away from it. And I love it. It's a great film from the guys who wrote Short Circuit, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. No shit. I love Short Circuit.
And
wow.
You guys have brought up in the chat, it had 3 straight, no, double that, sir. It had like 6 straight-to-video sequels.
Yep.
Oh, it had a whole
5, dumbass. There's 6 movies altogether. Fucking idiots. God damn, dude. And a series, yeah. There was a series, yeah. Fucking idiots.
And the TV series, and they had a series that never got picked up.
Wow. I didn't know that. But I know there's only 5 sequels to it.
Yes.
Because I seen them all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 was the last one. He died. They got rid of fucking the guy they kept doing them. And he was in Family Ties. No, they don't. They do not give you where they came from. But you know what? Who cares?
But I also love that they kind of have this idea that it's just like they were always there, right?
Yeah, there you go. They were always there.
That's just this ancient horror, you know, like this thing that's always been around. But yeah, great choice. Good flicks. There's something else I was going to say about him too, but I forgot. But anyway, Brian bringing the weird shit to the table.
These are the triffids. Oh, just like the other one, the fucking Night of the Lupus. God, who gives a shit about those old fucking movies? Fuck, who gives a shit? God, give me a break. Fucking A, man.
Delicious, you know. And there's a lot of them, so I just love that because they did have to concede that most people were blinded because of this mediumship. So they're easy prey to these guys.
Night of the Triffids. Yeah. Give me a break. Hey, why don't we keep it in the 20th century? Fuck. How about let's keep it in the last 50 years instead of going back to fucking goddamn the 50s before you even were born? All that shit. Goddamn. The movies you should like are in the fucking 80s and 90s. It depends on your fucking age, but if you're born in the 70s, then you like movies in the 80s. If you're born in the 80s, you like movies in the 90s. If you're born in the 90s, you like movies in the 2000s. If you're born in the 2000s, you like the movies in 2010s. Dude, I'm in the 70s and I like 80s, 90s, 2000, and 2010 movies. And even 2020 movies. Because that's what this decade is, the 2020s. Yeah, we're in the 2020s now, people. At the 2010s. At the 2000s, we're in the 2020s. It's already been 23 years in the new fucking goddamn century, and no one even freaking pays attention to that shit. A lot. Anymore. We're in the 23rd year. No one really gives a shit.
You might have mentioned the porn version of Tremors.
Oh, well, we on Pacific Rim. Really? What the fuck? I thought you were doing horror movies, dude. I don't even know what this list is anymore.
About two guys that met on a wrestling mat. Oh, anyway.
That was an important parody of Tremors. Now, Ass Blasters, the sequel, makes so much more sense.
One, two, three. Pacific Rim, when you come... I like the big monster films. I mean, monster films don't necessarily have to be horror. They could be aliens trying to invade us and stuff.
Who gives a shit?
I enjoyed Pacific Rim. I thought it was pretty good.
Ooh, I have 2 new followers, everybody. Awesome, on TikTok. Oh, yeah, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Reddit. Oh, different name, but I'm still on there, and I fucking hate it because I'm like negative 56, so I can't fucking post nothing, so it sucks. I just said one stupid thing, and they go, oh, we don't need you on here no more. Oh, yeah, fake Keanu Reeves. Awesome, man. Fake Keanu Reeves. Hey, let's just follow all these people. Follow. Awesome. I just followed a whole bunch of people that I don't know. Great. Now, back to what I was listening to. These stupid morons telling me about fucking movies that are fucking old as fuck and they're on their fucking goddamn list. They're younger than me.
If you've got an Android phone, here are 5 reasons.
No, not really.
Does this snake from?
No. 70s, if I want to look from you, I'll peel it off my zipper. There's the great school.
There's John Pacific Rim one.
Give a little DNA.
It's got the block and tackle on the. Yeah, it was the best part of something.
Fruits and berries.
You get the Franks and beans in it.
Franks and beans, yeah.
How did you get the beans above the Frank?
Yeah. And then Andy had American Werewolf of London, which we've already talked about.
Yay, because it's a doofy. Only thing about it, John Landis knows how to fucking do a goddamn movie.
Number 2 pick, and this is one that I said, hang on to that thought on King Kong. But I knew once Tox got here, it'd come up again. So Tox, I'll let you go first since this was on your list and you get a chance to talk about it yet. King Kong, the original 1933 classic. Go ahead.
Fuck that.
Classic.
Stupid fucking movie. Fucking. It's just fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. 76. I'll take the 76 version over any other version every day. Fucking 76, dude.
This is a.
76.
She would go and see films with her mom. They would see them all. So the thing that scared her the most was the movie Meth, which was about the giant ants.
My God.
When the leg.
You gotta be kidding me.
So here she is, and I look at that movie now, this King Kong movie now. You're like, oh, well, that's definitely, stop motion and things you're doing. You can tell it's not like the CGI stuff we have now. But to somebody sitting in the theater in 1933, they had the same feeling as we did when we sat in at Star Wars in 1977, even though you had 40, 50 years worth of advancements in filmmaking.
Right. People actually thought they had a real ape.
They did.
Fighting a lizard or whatever in a miniature set. That's what they thought that they were watching.
That's what they thought it was going on.
No, they didn't. That's bullshit.
It's just
people are not that stupid,
movies of
Tom.
all time.
People are not that stupid.
How good it is by
Dumb
how many
shit.
it's been remade.
There's no way they thought it was a real fucking goddamn ape. There's no way.
Twin Towers.
I don't care.
And it's just what a.
They're going to a movie. They know it's a movie.
The whole 9 yards. Just one of the best films of all time.
It is? From what perspective is it the fucking awesomest movie of all time?
Well,
in the end, the thing about this movie that got me is you felt really sorry for King Kong.
'Twas beauty that killed the beast.
When King Kong died.
Nobody cry when Jaws had died. People gonna cry when King Kong had died.
For those who don't know what he's doing, it's the Dino De Laurentiis. When he remade King Kong, that was his whole bit. When that Kong gonna die, everybody gonna cry. Yeah, no, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Tox. As you said, probably the second most influential, if not first most influential film of all time. Right up there with Star Wars and Citizen Kane.
What? Citizen Kane? That is a fucking boring-ass fucking movie. Oh my fucking God. That movie sucks fucking ass. Oh my God.
Like they did not want to tell people what they really did. They played it up in the press as far as like...
What?
All the lies.
They were a movie. It's a movie.
That's the magic in the theaters.
There's no magic or whatever. The fuck. That fucking ape looked fake, and it was fake.
The serial films.
God damn, dude. It was fucking stupid. You're stupid. They did not do that.
So many good movies during this time, Scarlet. Nothing Realm came out. It just, what a... I would have, if I could go back in time, if if
Yeah, you go back in time, man. You go back in time. You live in that fucking goddamn time. Yeah, you fit in right there.
Well, she was in the.
She was Kong.
Turned it down.
She was Kong.
Yeah, she was Kong. Yeah, she was the first Kong.
It was the
What?
first Kong. But
What?
A great film. What? And as you say, Tom, it spawned
Fucking stupid ass movie.
Yeah, I mean, it made monster movies, like,
Ugh.
and like I said, the people that were inspired to make things like
Maybe I've never
Star
seen
Wars,
it. Yeah,
King
who
Kong is
cares?
one of their go-to films. Like Spielberg directly says that one of the films that made him want to get into movies was Kong. As a lot
Well,
of the
you
guys
know,
of his generation
Spielberg
didn't
was
have
old
Star Wars
enough
to
to
grow up
fucking
on,
see
but
Kong,
that's the
probably.
second movie most people mention. As I said, the first time, the movie that I hear the most directors mention was their influence of Star Wars, right? Of that certain age. And then you go to that age group before that, and it's King Kong.
What?
Basically, it's like the number one film they usually mention. So, yeah,
What?
I mean, it's one of those seminal films, and it's definitely in the pantheon of the top 5 most influential films of all time. I put it right next to Star Wars, The Wind, Wizard of Oz, Jaws, King Kong, right there. Yeah. But there you go. Or your Godfather, if you want to swap that out for Jaws, but whatever.
I would argue that King Kong was more inspirational than Godfather. I mean, Godfather's a work of art.
Yeah, but yeah,
it
didn't necessarily inspire.
King Kong was an imagination creation.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was at the beginning of the fucking era, too, where they had to fucking come up with all fucking sorts of shit, and everybody was really creative, and now no one has to fucking worry about that creative shit no more, because we got AI to do it, everybody. We can just type in what we want, and the computer will do it for us. Isn't that where we are? That's where we are, everybody.
Yes, we gotta get through. Jason Webster says Gary Oldman's performance as Dracula is the definitive performance. I think it's pretty. I mean, Christopher Lee, and I mean, if there's definitely a moment.
I guess this is a live reaction show right here. I'm playing my game, and I'm live reacting to these guys doing their bit on Sunday. And I'm live reacting to them. And
descendant of Vlad Dracula.
No wonder he sparkles.
what? With Dracula?
He sucks as well. He sucks.
Oh god, some of their fucking jokes suck ass. Especially that fucking Scotland guy. Fucking Christ. He's not funny. Actually, none of them are funny. And especially Tom, he doesn't know how to fucking sing either.
Alright,
God.
the last poll on Twitter, let's finish that one up right now.
Oh yeah, the first poll that was on here, he even named it wrong.
House of Dracula, Freddy versus Jason, Godzilla versus Kong. This was the tightest of the bunch. That's what she said. Last place was Alien versus Predator with 15%.
Yeah.
House of Dracula came in second to last.
I had no idea what the
17%.
top one was, so. Hey, what's taking so long? Why am I sitting here waiting for you guys? I got here like a minute ago. What the fuck? Are you guys getting lost or something?
Hey, what's going on out there? And who the fuck are you, you little bitch? You don't look like the rest of these clowns. Fuck off out of here. Who you calling, your mama? Put that shit away.
What up? Put me on the motherfucking speaker. Recognize this voice, motherfucker?
Shit. Kenny.
What it do? Didn't think I'd find your motherfucking ass in here, did you?
I swear, I was gonna call you.
Slap the shit out this whole ass nigga. Let him know where the fuck we coming from.
Oh.
Now get up in that nigga's face and make sure he recognize how serious this is. You gonna lie to me again? Lucky it's my dog in your face and not me.
What you need to know?
Show him where the recipe is and be quick about it, motherfucker. I said be quick about it, motherfucker.
I'm giving it over. I'm sorry, Holmes.
Little bitch. All right, you got it? Now look at that motherfucker. Make sure he never forget your face and get the fuck out of there.
Fuck me.
Yo, you better start getting out of there. Back to the cave. Shit, there's chaos. How'd it go there?
What up, though? They got this food trip.
We know where we headed?
Oh, yeah. Our field agent out there got it in black and white. We just gotta hit the road.
How's the party going?
Shit, I wish my ass was getting shot at while moving up the gears on my motherfucker.
Hey, buddy, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can you finish this up or something? Because, damn, dude, you haven't found the goddamn recipe? Are you fucking serious? Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, seriously, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots on the beach. I went to the wrong spot. I admit it. I did. But you know what? Fucking A, you were in the wrong. You weren't even looking for the damn recipe. What the fuck? How the fuck do you not know how to fucking find the recipe on this shit now? What the fuck? Is everybody a stupid moron? Did they not know what YouTube is? Did they not know what the Google is? Do they not have a phone in their goddamn pocket? What the fuck, dude? You just look it up. Where are the recipes on the beach? Or in the other place where they buried it? All you gotta do is fucking look it up anymore. Hey, look! It's Bigfoot. He got titties. He got titties. Look at the titties of the Bigfoot. I got the... Wait a minute. That didn't sound right. Okay, I'm done with that. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this whole thing because, you know what? I should have been done with that one a long time ago, but I died and I just, was doing other shit and I was watching this shit. And then he kept going and he didn't find the recipe? He's a fucking idiot. Damn, dude. A fucking moron. Motherfucking idiot.